Welcome back everybody to the new Let's Play of the channel, which, as I've said before, is gonna be another Oblivion character. After finishing Grakash's story, I said very clearly that Dragon Age 2 was going to be finished, which it is now. Thank the gods. And then a new Oblivion character would have taken the place of it. As I have mentioned at the end of Grakash's adventure, this LP will be very similar, but it will be less edited and less polished, for the obvious reason that I don't want to take much time to edit my videos anymore. So welcome back to everybody that knows what I'm doing here, and welcome to everybody that is new and that is watching this LP of the channel as their first. The uploads for this LP will not be regular, probably. I will try for a couple of episodes per week, and these episodes will be possibly a little bit longer than the 30 minutes. So very different schedule from what I used to do before. You will be seeing everything. I won't cut anything. I would just record for, I don't know, 1 hour, and then that be it. There are mods in this LP. If you want a list of the mods I use, please refer to the first episodes of Grakash's adventure, Grakash's story. In the first episode, if you open the description, you will find at the end all the mods. I will not offer any advice or instructions on how to install them or whatever. Please do your own research and your own work, because installing mods is iffy, but not impossible. There are instructions on how to do this everywhere. Literally, if I've done it, you can do it too. This Let's Play will be incredibly slow paced because I'm not cutting anything, of course, as I've said. It will be also slow paced because that is just the pace of this kind of Let's Plays that I do. That they should be called Let's Roleplay, let's face it. Because I will be trying to roleplay as much as possible. That said, I bet I've forgot something. You know that I'm bad at introductions. So let's go, shall we? I'm not gonna start with the boat arrival, because our main character here, she's not immigrating to Cyrodiil, she's born here. I will transport you directly to where she's at.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
I'm gonna be leaving this intro for you all to see, even though our character again will not have anything to do with the main quest. Oh my god! Oh my god, I swear.
It's
Oh.
our natural barriers that keep us safe. Mountain borders north and east.
Well, here we are.
To the west, and bogs and rainforest to south.
It's raining. We are in Border Watch, very close to Leywin, and this is Sophia. She's a Khajiit, and she has been born and raised here in Border Watch, which is a Khajiit-only village situated quite close to Leywin, closer to the lodge, where Grakash will eventually live with Mazoga. Well, there is nothing really to say about her, because her life has been boring, meaningless, and she didn't really ever leave this village. She does go to Leywin once on a blue moon because to get some errands done for the village. Sometimes she goes to Leywin herself because she is yearning for a change and maybe not exactly adventure, but something that could, I don't know, stimulate her. She's very bored. She works in the village as a farmer, and she has a loving father and a loving mother, and Sophia is part of this big family of Border Watch. There are not many people here, so everybody knows each other, even a little bit too much. People are gossipy, very superstitious.
Welcome to Border Watch.
I've been living here since forever, but okay, fine. We're starting very well already. And still very much immersed in Khajiit, in the Khajiit way of life. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But the whole Leywin area is now under the ruling of the Empire. It was once upon a time, I think, an area that was either divided or contended between Elsewhere and Ergonia. You would think that maybe Sophia could join the Renrij just to spice up her life, but she's not the fighting type, she's not the rebel type, is she? There is something she likes to do from time to time, and is nicking things.
Welcome to Border Watch.
She does so in Leywin sometimes, and she does so in her own village sometimes, without anybody really noticing it, and she started to think that maybe that's a talent of some sort that she could use. She doesn't like working very much, especially not as a farmhand. Plus, it's not a very creative job, and even though Sophia is not very much
Always welcome in
of an item or brilliant or anything, she does feel like she lacks creativity in her life, and sometimes when she nicks things, when she steals things, she feels accomplished. She likes figuring out how to steal things and how to get away with it. She does really like that. The village doesn't dislike her, but they don't like her either, because she's a sort of an oddball, kind of a black sheep. But of course, Khajiit communities are tight. They, well, accepted her nonetheless. Tolerate maybe is a bit too strong. It's Sophia herself that has started wanting to get away. Sophia's story is set after the Oblivion crisis has taken place, just like Grakash's, and her story will run somehow parallel to Grakash, but by this time Grakash is already traveling guild to guild, alright? Sophia's path will never cross with hers, because They are two very different people. They will be moving in two very different circles. They simply never seen each other. There is no chance. There are so many people in Cyrodiil. So you won't be seeing Rakash around, which is really convenient for me. No cameo, no Rakash cameo. At least not with Sophia's character. Today is a very rainy day in Border Watch. Nobody's doing anything. We cannot farm. We cannot do anything. It's really boring. Sophia doesn't really care if she gets wet. She's not like Rakash. She doesn't need a cape. Sometimes she goes into the wilderness and gets lost just for fun. It's really weird. Sophia is very odd. She doesn't talk much. She doesn't participate much. She lives her life day by day without thinking much. And yeah, she only has one distraction, which is stealing, and she'd like to do it professionally, I think. Plus, she's bored, so yeah, she's gonna leave. She doesn't have any plans for her life, none whatsoever. The only thing that seems vaguely certain to her is that once she's gonna leave Borderwatch, she's not gonna come back. She's pretty sure of that. A few months ago, when she was in Leyawiin, she, of course, exchanged the informations with the Khajiits there and the traders. There is a lot of rumors about this, how is it called, Thieves Guild going on in the Imperial City, and Sophia is having an idea. What if she goes to the Imperial City, becomes a professional thief, and earns her living like that? What if? What if one day she accumulates so many riches that she would just be able to comfortably retire on a nice house, I don't know, next to the sea? What if? Sophia is thinking about joining the guild because she believes she needs some sort of protection. Because she's very well aware that she's not that much experienced, and she doesn't know the world very much. She knows Leyawiin. She knows the surrounding area of Leyawiin. She's been to Coral once with her mom and dad. And then, well, nothing. Then she's been a farmer, and that's it. She's never seen the Imperial City. The one time she went to Coral with her family, it happened because her parents wanted to move there. They thought maybe Sophia could have a better future, but ultimately they decided to come back because they felt very uncomfortable not being amongst other Khajiits. Sophia also had very little contact with the other races during her whole life. She goes to Leyawiin and talks with Argonians sometimes, but unless she has some business to do, she doesn't really have any relationships with anybody that is not a Khajiit. And even in her village, to say the honest truth, she doesn't really have many relationships at all. She's very closed off and private, even with her parents. She doesn't have any close friends here. She's probably the youngest member of the community. She's a little bit younger than Grakash by now. She's 17, so very young. So here we are. I don't know. I think on this rainy day, Sophia finally has made up her mind.
Welcome to Border Watch.
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
Yeah, Sophia is more like a nodding to greet person. She just nods. I suppose we are going to eat something. at the only pub we have here. And then
Welcome to Border Watch.
we'll go home, sleep, and leave tomorrow morning. We don't have anything in our name. I don't think Sophia even prepared for it. She's just deciding right now that she's gonna do it. You know?
Always welcome.
She's gonna leave tomorrow. She's bored. She's waited long enough, hasn't she? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We are literally slipping out of the village.
I hear the legions have been recalled,
I hope they haven't seen me. Ah.
and many of you are going.
Because Sophia is supposed to go to work now. And, I mean, her parents are not gonna approve of her leaving to go join the Thieves Guild. By the way, she has stolen stuff in her village as well sometimes, and nobody ever caught her. Gonna nick some extra food. And then we're gonna go to Leowin first to finance ourselves, finance our journey, and then to the Imperial City. Goodbye, Border Watch. Ah, that old shaman. Sophia can't stand him. Always talking about the gods, the gods, the gods, the gods. Who cares about the gods? Gods ain't giving me money. Ah, that's Water's Edge. That's what we're close to, Water's Edge. We are close to the lodge as well, but Water's Edge is closer. Ah. Sophia is not the kind of person that gets excited for things. She's doing this very mechanically. She doesn't have anything with her except food and a dagger. A dead conjurer on the streets. Nobody's seeing me. Oh. I'm gonna sell all of these things. Sophia doesn't know if this guy is an enemy conjurer or a Mage's Guild person, and she doesn't want to be caught stealing his things because somebody could claim this guy's stuff, and I was being seen by that ship. Fine. Oh, strawberries. Let's go. Is that new? Ah. No, I have already read this. If you want, you can stop the recording and read it. Sophia reads the newspapers a lot because she needs to know information, of course. She's not the kind of character that will run into danger, much like Grakash. She is not the kind of person who feels confident enough
Hello there.
to fight openly, and she will never. She will not grow as accomplished as Grakash because she's gonna be a stealthy character. She will avoid one-to-one confrontation if possible, always, and she will also retreat from situations where she's not comfortable or believes she cannot do what she wants to do or steal. She's very cautious. That is why she's joining the guild and decided not to be a freelancer, because first she's serious about thieving as a job. God.
Morning.
Very serious. It's not a hobby anymore, you know. Oh, crabs. All right then. And that's Hataba. She already killed something. Well, nobody's seen her. She's still bugged. Who's that guy? Looks like a guard. Sophia doesn't really like to go around talking to people unless she needs information, and she prefers to read the bulletins for those. Hey, it's me again, Dee.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
You know I don't have coins.
Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
You too? Are the gods giving you money? Oh. Nah. I don't even have... Sophia doesn't even have that much money with her. She needs information about the route she needs to take.
Hi there.
Hello!
What can I do for you?
She needs to buy
Goodbye.
a map, probably. And yeah, she doesn't like churches. I mean, she knows that the church does charity, but they want something in return, don't they? They want you to pray and be faithful. And, honestly, well, money is important. Sophia doesn't really care about things, unless she needs something. She does want to have nice things, not used, but... money is more important. Sophia is into minimum effort, maximum results. She's very lazy. She doesn't really want to do anything or improve anything about herself.
How are you? What do you want?
Unless it's honing her skills as a thief. She's trying to do as little as possible in life as she can. The only effort she's gonna do, it's gonna be for stealing. Do you have something to... She also doesn't really like to converse or say hi to people. She is just being polite and affable because it's a way for her to be not thought as suspicious, but she doesn't really like socializing much. She just likes shiny things, and that's it. Anything going on in Leywin?
It's a pretty town, and everyone is really friendly, except maybe some Khajiit and Argonians who are upset about the Transnibbin.
Well, we are
I think
always
it's a
upset
shame
about
how
that.
they took that land from elsewhere, and Argonians are afraid it could happen to them too.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing going on in this area.
Rodris has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to better use heavy armor.
Oh,
Odd for a Bosmer, but he's apparently good at it.
he must be making some money. Maybe not as much, but...
Take care.
What is the Fighters Guild? Isn't it always open? We could get in there. It won't be the first time. Why am I blocked here? I cannot pass. There is an invisible wall. Oh no. Well, I managed. Where am I? What am I? If we find any doors open, we could start nicking things. it's still flooded, isn't it? Gone diving. Oh, is he seriously gone? An Argonian smuggler lives here. Maybe he has something worth checking out. How am I still so bad at this? I've done it sometimes. I don't think there's anybody. Everything is stale. What's up with this guy? Sophia sure does like her alcohol. Even though she's really young, it wouldn't be uncommon for her to drink. I mean, she would be an adult in this kind of setting. Oil, a kettle, tea leaves. There isn't really anything worth. Oh, this swindler. Doesn't have anything. His house sure is nice, though. Smuggling things and all. I bet he keeps... Found something. I bet he keeps the stuff he smuggles in some kind of underwater place. Sophia doesn't really like water. Oh well. I don't think I can open this. No. Well, I can do with the pearls. Nothing really valuable. I mean, this is valuable, sort of, but it's big. I don't want to carry around big things. I want small things that I can resell quick. This town is kinda depressing. But look, it is a good day today, which is weird by Leowin standards. It's usually muggy and rainy. Look at that fat, rich Argonian. One day I'm gonna be just like that, fat and rich, and without having really worked a one day in my life. That's my goal. Yeah, let's go to the Fighters Guild. Sophia knows where it is. And it should be always open, as I was saying sometime before. And maybe we can just grab something. You know what would be also nice? To get into that fat, rich Argonian house. I think Sophia knows where she lives. There or there. More or less. Yeah, Sophia. Oh, yeah, that's her husband. Sophia is very attentive and without even trying. I don't think attentive is the right term. She notices details immediately and very quickly, without doing much of an effort. Why is that Khajiit just standing there? There's a guard.
How goes it?
Otumil!
I'm Otumil, but I didn't do anything, really. It wasn't me.
What are you...
No, really? It wasn't me. Never.
Same for me, friend. Same for me.
When we are better friends, ask again. Farewell.
You want money too? I bet. What are you doing in front of a pool of water? Why am I asking an Argonian that?
What is it?
Razier?
What do you want?
I was just wondering. It's such a nice day for a walk, right?
Good day.
Good day. Oh, well, he finally moved. This is kinda risky because we are in full daylight, but... Oh, it's a hard lock. I mean, I could try, but I don't think Sophia feels that much confident right now. Oof. Fat, rich Argonians. It's the Mages Guild. Blackwood Company.
They argue a lot, but that's just their way. I don't think they're ever really angry with one another.
Have you heard any word about the other
Is this
provinces?
the Fighters Guild?
I understand Gabriel let it becoming increasingly prevalent.
Is it closed? Why? It shouldn't be.
Good day.
How goes it?
I'm only asking for a single.
You have my ear, citizen.
Well, there are warriors here as well, right?
Good afternoon. Commander Ja Fasir, your servant. I am second in command of the Blackwood Company. The company provides expert jihad for selected customers. Very discreet.
Oh.
Beg pardon. It is a word from the Ta'agra, meaning warrior for hire. In Ta'agra, the word is vaguely disreputable. Such a fighter fights for gold, rather than for clan or mane. Of course, the Blackwood Company is mercenary in the Western sense. A reliable professional contractor for military services.
It's very nice. I mean, as long as you get paid. So, Sophia is pretending to want to join. She doesn't really have the physique, but she's pretending to gather informations about this company because she wants to go around and grab something if she can. Also, that was exposition because I believe Sophia would know how a mercenary would be called in her language or in any dialect of the Khajiit language. It is true that she's grown up in Cyrodiil, but as I've explained before, her village is very traditional.
Blackwood refers in part to Blackwood Forest, but it also carries a reference to the Thogat of charcoal warriors of Khajiit tradition. Excuse me, in the Imperial tongue, it means roughly clan chair, the seat of the clan patriarch. In the company, we use the term to mean leader, but it carries the sense of wise father, concerned for the welfare of the whole family.
There we go, some more exposition. And now, let's take a look around.
Goodbye.
Let's pretend that this Khajiit actually likes us. And he doesn't mind having us going around for a bit and taking our time to make a decision. This is gold. The gold would be a little bit too much to steal, right? It's also a big vase. Where am I gonna put that? Well, seems to me like they live pretty comfortably, but why bothering being a mercenary? Sophia's thinking, right? Why bother to do any effort at all and risking dying?
Afternoon.
It seems like only beast folk is here. Interesting.
Hello.
Oh, that face is golden but gigantic. Oh, there's a buggy bug there, and buggy bug is a glitch, I believe. But a gold goblet. Maybe that I can pluck. Yeah, there's a little glitch. How far can we go?
Good to see you. Read any good books lately? I was given the legendary Scourge. I don't know what to
This place is huge.
I've never read that. Been meaning to pick it up, though. Perhaps I can read it when you're finished. Good day. Be seeing you. How do you do?
Wow.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Sophia doesn't give a fig about the Emperor being dead.
Good day. It's you.
Yeah, it's me. That must be the head of the whole company. I think I can nick this. Huh?
Hello.
Oh, Fighters Guild faces tough competition. Well, if they keep being closed. If you want, you can read this. I will just skip it because I know what it contains. Oh.
That Sadrasa is still trying to create a potion to cure skooma addiction.
He's a very hard worker.
Oh, look at that giant golden urn.
Safe travels.
Farewell.
I read the newspaper
What do
over
you
there,
want?
and you seem to be the new item. As far as fighters go, that was a very flattering account. I was looking around, and this is such a nice place. You must earn very well.
Take care.
I will consider. My god, that was close. I didn't hear him. Argonians can be pretty stealthy, just as much as the Khajiits. This place, though. Sophia doesn't. I mean, she would like to be a good pickpocketer, but she's not yet.
Hello.
Hello. See you again, maybe. I will eat and drink and think about it. She's not yet that experienced. Pickpocketing is very difficult. Are they going to provide the with training as well? I suppose yes. They're just like the Fighters Guild. Interesting. Well, there is something to be gotten in there. Certainly in the private rooms that were locked. Are you open, Fighters Guild? No, this is so odd. Have they closed already? Did the competition win them over already? Sophia wouldn't go to the Mages Guild because she doesn't do magic at all. Magic scares her a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that anybody who would see her enter there would seriously question what she would be doing, because she's fairly known around here as somebody that, yeah, maybe could be a fighter, a light fighter, an archer, something like that, but certainly not a mage. She doesn't know Sadrassa very well, and she doesn't know Tsavi very well. Sadrassa works at the Mages Guild, and he is the only Khajiit. Oh, the Countess is inside with her lady. And Tsavi is the castle mage of Leawin. She's a Khajiit as well, but Sophia surely has nothing to do or to talk with her. Oh well, the evening is about to happen. We have some pearls, some gems, and a couple of golden things that we can sell. Now, if we'd do this here in Leawin, that would be pretty suspicious. And, I mean, Sophia is not experienced, but she's savvy, certainly. She will sell these items to someone in Bravil. She has heard the rumors about the city of thieves, Bravil. And she knows that there are some people that would be interested in buying whatever she has, especially if it is gold and gems. Sophia is not really fond of cutlery, golden cutlery, but she does like gems, so maybe she's gonna keep the ones she found with herself. The only person that buys things from her here is the Argonian she robbed. She decided to rob him today because she knows she's leaving. She won't be asking anything of him, and he's gone diving, so he's probably somewhere out of town. Sophia doesn't have any problems traveling at night or in bad weather conditions, so I think she will be getting out of town. and simply take the road for Bravio. It would be nice if we could steal something else that's small, but I don't see that happening. Let's go to the docks.